to tell. Alright? So on my other vlog, well, a vlog that I just ended, but I haven't posted it yet because it takes me a while when it comes to vlogs, because you know, it takes a while to upload them. So I got a story to tell you, and before I tell this story, I would like to ask you guys to subscribe, click post notifications, like this video if you want to, and I put my effort into the content that I make, and I try to make the best content I possibly can for you guys, just to keep you entertained during quarantine and during all of what is happening. So that's all I got to say. So I would love to hear what you guys think about my content, because I'm trying my best and I'm working hard. I edit videos all the time. I'm trying to do the best I possibly can, you know. So yeah, and I would love for you guys to at least subscribe, click post notifications. So yeah, let's get into it. So this is a very short story. So there's a mom and his son. This is not a true story. I made it up. It's going in my brain right now. So give me 1 second. I'm sorry. So there was this mom and his son. Mom's name was Jenna. Son's name was John. Jenna and John. Alright? John would watch the news a lot. He would watch the news a lot. So once he was watching the news and he saw or heard about sightings of Bigfoot in the forest. Alright? So he's like, Bigfoot? How could Bigfoot possibly be real? He asks his mom. And the mom is like, Bigfoot isn't real, they're probably just faking it. So then he says, nah, if it's on the news, how could they possibly be faking something on the news? It's not fake news, is it? It's a public channel, a local channel that everybody knows is real. So he's like, Mom, can I go hiking today? Because him thinking in his head, he's like, I'm going to go find Bigfoot. And I want to record it. So he takes his cell phone with him to the woods. And his mom says, yes, but you got to go with your friends. So he brings his group of friends and goes in the woods around 5 o'clock when the sun is about to set down in April. Alright? So he's hiking in this forest, showing his camera all over the place, like, where the heck could Bigfoot be? The mom might be right, he's not real. So out of the corner of his eye, he sees something hairy and big and looks like a gorilla. About like a mile away from him, peering behind the trees like this, with 2 leaves in his hand, 2 branches actually. And he's like, what the heck is that? He records it. He catches all on tape. He records it, and he's like, what? Is that Bigfoot? Is that just a man in a gorilla suit? So disappears into the woods, and they end up seeing this weird sighting again. Except they see it on the same path, but a mile away. It's just standing there like this, looking at them. Like this. Looking at them. It's frozen. All of them are frozen because it's starting to get closer and closer now. So they get close. So they continue hiking for about an hour. Starting to get dark outside. They stop. Bigfoot is starting to get closer, but except he's on the side. So they all look to the left saying, what the heck is that? Is that another Bigfoot sighting? I'm starting to believe Bigfoot. All right. So all of the friends are just frozen there in fear, like try not to make a move, try not to make a sound, because it's starting to get close to us every single second. All right. So then, Bigfoot, he comes closer. Another sighting. One of the friends points out, "Hey, what's that? That looks like another Bigfoot sighting." And John is like, "What?" And it's starting to get closer. Keeps getting closer every single moment. So then, Bigfoot stops right in front of them. Somehow appears there when they all look away. So they hear rustling in the leaves behind them. They look, and they look back. Bigfoot's standing right in front of them, growling, with red eyes. So then, Mr. Bigfoot himself takes John and throws him. All right? He survived, obviously. Maybe a couple of scratches on his neck because he landed on his back in a fetal position. But his neck was pretty damaged and he got a couple of scrapes and cuts. All right? So then, all of the friends just look in fear like they're frozen. You know what Bigfoot does to them? Bigfoot snaps. And all of them are passed out, but John is over there holding his neck like this because it hurts, staring at Bigfoot. And what Bigfoot says is, "You do not belong here." So then, after Bigfoot says that, John, he ends up running. All right? So he runs and he trips on the sidewalk and basically kind of like breaks his arm or something like that. He wakes up in the hospital with a couple of scratches, bandaged up, and his broken arm in a cast. So basically, after John being thrown, he asks his parents, "Where are my friends?" And they say, "We found them asleep in the forest," which is kind of weird. And he's like, "It was Bigfoot, it was Bigfoot." And they're like, "Yeah, right. You guys probably fell asleep because it was so dark and you guys were getting tired." But then the mom said, "Well, why were you on the sidewalk on the side of the road instead of in the forest?" And they're like, and his dad is like, "What?" And like the mom and the dad are confused. Like, how could this possibly happen? So he takes his phone with him. He gets his phone back because it fell out of his pocket and he has it with him, and he shows them the video proof. And then Bigfoot has never been seen again after that. So yeah, I'm done with that story. Very quick story. See you later. Bye.